Alright, go ahead and get started. Make sure that my audio is not playing anywhere. Seems alright. Should be fine. I changed my settings real quick. I think Jason's simply left my my Twitch page up. I'm still in a party with Fallen, apparently. And I can hear my stuff echoing. Actually, hang on. Let's go ahead and drop that off for a second. Forgot to make it private. Drop an invite to a couple people. Alright, we'll bring it back up. Alright, so the plan is... Okay, good. The plan is to finish out the Lapino storylines, since there's, well, storyline, since there's only one. And then I'm gonna go play some Stealth Inc. probably. We'll see. I don't know why I opened that, because I don't need it. Rescue him and find Zenobia. Oh, okay, there's my Twitch. And I almost forgot to flip it back over to that. Ah. I'm sure there were. That kind of happens whenever you play something over and over again. Game tends to make it more difficult for you. Wow, 7 people. Well, to whoever those other 5 are, thank you for joining the stream. Where does it go? I am going to be playing this for a little bit. Oh. And then after that, I'm basically just trying to finish up one storyline. Come on, man, attack him. Dang it. Missed my my window there. After that one storyline gets finished up, I'm going to switch over to Invisible Inc., which is the other free game for the month. Oh, okay. See ya! Beating the game the proper way and getting all the right choices so that you finish all 4 plot lines and then do the main overarching plot line really makes life easier because you get to have the 2 super weapons active all the time. Later. What's up, Ronnie? What you been up to? Oh yeah. Yeah. What'd you get? Or do you mean nothing as in like you didn't find anything? Oh, that's a shame. I would hope so. Oh well, lost 3 viewers just like that. All right, well, bye Felicia. It's fine. Yeah, right. So I got my Twitch alerts working. Although I don't think you. Yeah, I haven't talked to you since I tried to get them working. Dildo swaggin 69. Such a hilarious name. He's not listed as anonymous now. That's a nice touch. I'm supposed to rescue Zenobia. This no. It's isometric like a dungeon crawler would be, but it's single player. Or it's top down. I assume isometric because I think isometric is 3/4 top down. But I'm not sure. What are you playing over there? Sounds like a phone game. Nope, not a clue. Oh, yeah, I haven't played Clash of Clans. I played Clash of Clans like twice, and that was like months and months ago. Yeah, it seemed fun, but I knew it was one of those things that like you could invest money into, and we actually had a guy at the unit who had invested. I think he'd spent like $2,000 in Clash of Clans or something like that. Yeah. Well, see, that's why they don't let E1s and E2s have very much money, because for the most part they're retarded. If you're not familiar, people who might be watching this with what an E1 and E2 is, it's PV1 and PV2, which are privates in the military or in the army. Other branches have other ranks. Although it's only 3 people in chat right now, but if somebody watches this on YouTube for whatever reason, there you go. But typically those people tend to be like 17 or 18. Like first job, making a ton of money, working for the army. Because if you've never had a job, the army does pay incredibly well. It really doesn't, but they pay for your food and they pay for your housing. Those are the 2 most expensive things for people. Of course, you don't. No, you don't. I mean, technically, you get a paycheck. Actually, if his NCO had found out that he was doing that, he probably would have gotten some sort of, not exactly reprimand, but some sort of like counseled action for it. Because it's, I don't know about the general, but probably the platoon sergeant might have like talked to him. Oh, he got out because he was too fat anyway. We kicked him out. Well, the army kicked him out. You can't be fat in the army. I mean, you can be fat for a little while, but if you show that you just want to be fat and you don't have the dedication to lose weight, then the army absolutely has no use for you, and they will get rid of you. Although it's not really fat necessarily, it's just out of shape. Like if I couldn't pass a PT test, they'd get rid of me too. But I'm in incredible shape, so. Which is infuriating because I'm still skinny. No. PT is physical training. I also pretty sure I only said PT once. Oh no. Oh yeah, PT test. No, no physical training test. It's actually APFT, which is Army Physical Fitness Test, but everybody just calls it a PT test because it's easier. Trust Zenobia. Yeah. Right. I have 4 things, primary things on my screen, which is my Twitch alerts, which are actually not visible unless somebody does something. My alert feed, which is my webcam, and then my PS4 feed. Wasn't I supposed to? It said trust Zenobia. Reject Lupino's plan and trust Zenobia. And then I died. What's that? Why not? Oh, you mean, yeah, you don't have the physical capability, yeah. You should just get a quality TV. They just put one. That is a valid solution, actually. This gun kills people. Alright, let's make a gun without a trigger. Direct me. Hashtag trigger. That's what Hillary Clinton's plan was, I think, last time she ran for president or something. Yeah, whenever she ran against Obama. That was her, something about taxes or gun policy. Was it she was just gonna, like, legalize everything gun related, but no tax ammo, like what was it, like a 300% tax on ammo or something? So, I will say she's completely retarded and shouldn't be allowed to have any sort of power whatsoever. However, there would be no innocent bystanders if there was a 300%. If you got shot, you were meant to be shot. Like, they were aiming for you. Okay, so this guide says reject Lupino's plan. So I'm gonna reject the plan. And then I have to trust Zenobia. Yeah, you get stabbed. Yeah. Okay, well, I could have sworn I've already done this one. Like, I remember getting to this part, and then if you trust her, she kills you. But this guide says to get to this thing you have to trust her. It says rescue Lupino, find Zenobia, reject Lupino's plan, and then trust Zenobia. Shows Zenobia proof, but he knew she still had feelings for him. Maybe he could go all in, play the feelings card, and win her. But he knew she still had feelings, premature, stick to the plan. Alright, well, let's just stick to the plan. And we'll see how that goes, because that's supposed to be what I need. It takes 45 minutes to an hour to do one run through. I swear I've done both of these before. Grabthar's Hammer, I already have that one. And Don't Think Twice. Yeah, I've played through quite a few of them so far. Mm-hmm. The darkest one I've had is like where the it was either the Stone or the Sky Ripper, um, like basically just drives you mad. So in order to prevent you from like doing any damage, she freezes everyone, like absolutely everything on the planet, technically into like a timeless oblivion. But like it says that she freezes you for billions of years, and then you thaw out because the sun like goes supernova essentially. Like it turns into a red sun or a red dwarf, whatever the proper term is. Um, and then like the sun just explodes or like engulfs the planet and kills everyone. Like you wake up long enough to die. I have a perk that just once I hit a 20 hit chain, it just lets me one shot everything. It's so beautiful, and then you get like 17 or 1800 experience. Uh, are you talking about perfect parry? Yeah. Oh yeah. I have probably played a dozen hours or so of this game. It's about an hour. It's about an hour for each storyline. Yeah, I actually like I beat the game. Like I uncovered all the plots, all four plots, and then I did the true ending of the game with the final plot, the fifth one. Which once you do that, it unlocks the Sky Ripper and the Iblis Stone, which basically means that like I'm constantly being healed whenever I deal damage, I think. And the Sky Ripper just tears through everything. So I'm just running through the game now, like speed running it. Plus I have like all the upgrades and stuff. Oh, that MLG dodge right there. Of course I'm about to get hit again because I'm too dumb to move. The only thing is, this thing just like makes it almost impossible to see because of all the like the fire and stuff that's going on. Because the Sky Ripper just sets everything on fire and makes stuff blow up. So it's like it's next to impossible to tell what's going on. Well, it's more like you wanted to see that guy. My bad. My wife apparently sent me a from chat, but I can ignore it. But I'm not going to. Oh, quick time, nice. That would be actually. Hang on. I was still muted. Yeah, I don't know what terrible sound you were talking about in the Snapchat, but I couldn't hear it whenever I played it back. So if you want to tell me what it sounded like. Alright, so what were you saying, dude? I wasn't. I was talking to my wife. That's why I said babe. Should have just assumed I wasn't talking to you. We're not. You ain't getting none of my Twitch money. Right. Mm-hmm. See, I don't like turning my screen brightness down on my second monitor. No, I never turn the brightness down on my phone. But if I don't, like the brightness on my glasses is ridiculous, which is one more reason to get PRK surgery done. But I can't get PRK done until January. No. Yeah, this don't really work for prescription glasses. Yeah. It looks ridiculous. Nope. Never been to the Governor's website because they look ridiculous. One more reason I won't be getting them. I'm just gonna wait and let the army fix my eyes for me like they fixed my teeth. Because I used to have really bad stains in my front teeth from something in the water. The dentist, well, he's a surgeon, but I guess technically still a dentist, told me it was fluoride deposits from like the water when I was a kid. And he said that it was most likely it had gotten in my adult teeth when they were forming, like in my gums, because this stuff just absorbs in your gums and then into your adult teeth. And he was like, yeah, and then, you know, as you got older, that fluoride, you know, you probably had super white teeth, and then the fluoride aged as time went on and turned like, it wasn't even like yellow, it was just straight up like streaks in my teeth, like brown streaks. It was pretty ugly, and there's no photographic evidence of it either, because I never smiled. Like, I wouldn't smile like open mouth or like show my teeth. It was always like the closed lip smile. Yeah. Yeah, it's the AC unit, Allie. Hilarious. Oh no, man. I sent you an invite to this one. You can join this. I intentionally sent Vaughn an invite, I'm pretty sure. He's a buddy of mine, I just don't feel like leaving this party to go do it. Still cute one on though, so yeah, it's because my face is also. But yeah, the dentist was like, well, technically we don't do aesthetic fixes. He's like, so I'm not technically supposed to do it, I guess. He's like, but he was a major, and he was like, I'll just write something about like structural instability caused by like, you know, compromise or something like that, like the fluoride compromising the structural stability of my teeth. And dude got my teeth fixed. It's like a $1,300 or $1,400 surgery if I paid for it myself. Yeah. And then PRK, I think. Oh, you mean the money? Yeah, it would have been expensive. I thought you meant like the fact that you got my teeth fixed. I was like, no, it's not bad. That's actually it's pretty crash. Um, but yeah, I don't know how much PRK is, but LASIK, back when I was looking into it, is like $800 or $1,000 an eye or something like that, which might be high because it's been a long time since I've looked at LASIK. But PRK is like way better. What's that? What's up, Vaughn? Vaughn's in the chat. Vaughn, you should be able to join the party. I sent you an invite whenever I made the party, I think. Okay. Is it Stone Cold Steve Austin because of his fight with, what's his name? No, who did, oh, no, I'm thinking of Goldberg. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah. Yeah, I just realized how recent that was. Who did he fight recently? Brock Lesnar. There is absolutely a party at Dingbats. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to be talking to Francisco. I'll tell you Francisco. Not that it matters. Oh, yeah. People still played it as of like 6 months ago. Told you. Yeah, well, it's because Overwatch came out and everyone's like, oh, Overwatch is the new Team Fortress. I'm like, alright. It's fine. I'm not gonna play Overwatch. Yeah. They add praise to everything. I'm pissed off at Psyonix. Psyonix went full retard and added crates to Rocket League. It's like a perfectly good game. It's like a perfectly good game and ruined it with crates and money grubbing. Should have just left Rocket League alone. Isn't it? Only Die Hard 1 is a Christmas movie. Nah. Die Hard 1 is the only true one. It's the fan base. It's what they've determined. Die hard or die trying. Yeah, I remember. Die hard, live soft. Die hard because you took too many Viagra and refused to call the doctor. I'm going to assume that joke got lost in the audio, which is where it belongs. Yeah. Isn't that the one where he like crashes a helicopter with a car? No, it's retarded. They went full Fast and Furious. Oh, I'm done for. It's a shame that Lupino is such a douchebag in this game. Because he's like, I love his accent. And there's the final Lupino story. Plus 20 ore. Alright. So let's see what we can find. Yeah, I'll play this Link. That's how far this game on. I wish that Pete was more active. I wish that Pete was more active more consistently, because I would absolutely have a Pete cam. I'd just go to the bathroom, whatever, and flip the feed over to his incubator. Starts new game. Oh, there's totally DLC. Alright, I'll be back in 1 second. Had to go flip the breaker for the stupid, or flip the switch actually, it's just attached to a breaker, I'm sure. For the heating unit, because it was like set to 74 and it's 80 in here right now. Piece of crap. I hate living here. Yeah, it is, but only whenever I want it to be, because Fort Polk sucks and they never fix anything. They're just like, yep, I guess that's how this works. There we go. I guess I'll go beginner. Invisible Incorporated Central Intelligence. Oh. Boink. What? Oh, no, because I didn't buy that pillow, so it's not mine. Is there? That is not what I'm into. I don't know. I found it online. Oh, here we go. Options. Subtitles. Piece. Okay, it's saved. Are you kidding me right now? Generate 1 power per turn. Brace 1 firewall for 2 power. Decker affects a persona from a bygone era as an act of protest against a world gone mad for technology. So he's supposed to be like an old world spy guy. Click on his feet. Ex-airborne scout. She was an airborne scout for the Cuban army. Raid for tools and support. I get the feeling this might be a game that I'm gonna like perfect and then keep, because just the way it plays seems very fun. Who's that joining the stream? No name. Does not have a profile. Thanks for swinging by anyway. Hope you enjoy. Playing a free game of the month, and I need to change what it says. I totally forgot to. Oh, there's a comma, that's why it didn't show up. Oh, her name is International. That's kind of funny. What are you two playing? Oh, what did I tell you about playing Overwatch in my party? You get way too excited. Find the corporate directory terminal and retrieve information. Pinpoint new corporate location of entrance. Then modify the troops to know the main. Cool. Stick to cover and stay out of sight. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Actually, I'm gonna restart my stream real quick.